going on, everybody? Welcome back to We the Champs, the greatest sports show on turf, on the pool, in the mats. I said in the mats, but whatever. We back to hit you with that work. But before we get into business real quick, Jay, my man, is there anything you would like to say to Patrick Mahomes?
I'm Hall of Fame, ain't it now, Jay? Look, I mean, he doing like this. Two of them things. Congratulations. It's your boy Jay. What up? You already know. Hit that like and subscribe. Comment. Let us know how good my Patrick Mahomes impersonation was. Super Bowl champs, Kansas City Chiefs.
That was spot on. Yeah, man. The game last night, it was a solid game. It wasn't an epic game, but it was a pretty solid game.
It was epic.
You thought it was epic?
Yeah, it was a good ass game.
It was a good game. I don't think it was epic. Now, epic is when the Patriots came back from being down 27-3 and beat the Falcons. That's epic. The Seattle Seahawks and the Patriots, that was epic. You know what I'm saying? The New York Giants beating the Patriots, that's epic.
Really?
Yeah.
But you say it's a good ass. It was a good ass game though.
It was a good game.
He's salty. That ain't
what do you mean, bro?
Sauce.
It was a good game.
That's a good ass game,
bro. It was. I didn't like
tied up 35-35. It ended on a field goal.
But the drama wasn't quite there, bro. It didn't
the drama.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just
like
a good game, like the team.
But look, it ended so like like you got to think, man. Like,
bro, everything ain't gonna be.
But that's epic. That's what makes it epic.
I'm not. All right, this is epic. Mm-hmm. This is good ass game, and this is good game. You're like, it was a good game.
It was a good game.
Go ahead, bro. Damn, bro. Put some energy into it, bro.
Bro, it was a good game, bro. I'm not about to say. I didn't think it was.
It was a good ass game.
All right. Anyway.
Teams going back and forth. Every team was scoring. You seen everybody out there, Vontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Hurts, go there. You seen Pacheco got Travis Kelce. You seen Juju make an appearance, Sky Moore, Tony, Kadarius Toney. Everybody was out there banging.
I know.
It was a good game, though. It was a good game. It was a good game, you know.
It was a good game, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Come on, you amplifying it just because it was the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yes, but it was a good game.
It was a good ass game.
I'm not just about to.
It could have been.
It was the Super Bowl. It was a good game.
No, a good game is like a good game would have been your prediction 30-17. That would have been.
I said 34-17.
That would have been a good game.
Nah, that would have been.
It would have been a good game because it's like. Bro, they was tied up. That Hurts got that 2-point conversion.
That was
banging,
tough.
bro. That's a good game. Them dudes was banging.
Exactly, that's a good game.
That was a good ass game.
You want me to throw that ass in
there? Yeah, you gotta put some ass in it, bro. Go ahead.
But anyways, man, yeah. So last night, Super Bowl action definitely delivered what was promised between these two heavyweight contenders in the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. So we're gonna give y'all a few takeaways from this game. Man, it was
a good ass game.
It was good. It was a lot of good plays.
It was good ass.
Now, so my first question is, what does this do for Mahomes and Reed's legacy? It does a lot, I think. Like Jay said at the beginning of the show,
I'm Hall of Fame.
This seals. I feel like this. I don't care about no longevity. If y'all think I'm jumping the gun right here, this seals Patrick Mahomes for the Hall of Fame. I mean, how many quarterbacks, have 5 Pro Bowls, 2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and 2 Super Bowl championships? That is...
At the age of 27.
At the age of 27. Patrick Mahomes could retire right now. I guarantee you this man will get the nod into the Hall of Fame. But it's like you compare it to everybody else, but we haven't seen this with anybody else. So you have, I don't know, he got my nod.
Seen Brady.
What about Brady?
Brady was winning.
Brady was winning what?
Championships.
Right.
So we seen it already.
But Brady wasn't getting MVPs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Yeah, or just revolutionizing the game in such a fascinating way. But if they lost this game, it would have been on the fringe. So honestly, going into this game, I feel like Patrick Mahomes had more to lose than to gain. So there was more on the line for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs than for the Philadelphia Eagles in this matchup. And Andy Reid, he gets the nod for being one of the greatest coaches ever with his longevity. I mean, he already had it, but his longevity, and now him sealing it up with 2 Super Bowl titles. And that's how many appearances? That's 4 Super Bowl appearances and dozens, not dozens, but several conference championship appearances. So props to Andy Reid.
Did he not go to the Super Bowl with the Eagles?
He went one time. And he lost about 4 conference championship games. So I believe he went to 5 conference championship games and only went on to play in 1 Super Bowl. They lost to the New England Patriots. Okay. I want to say it was the 05 Super Bowl, 05, 04. Y'all hit me up, correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, so, hey, but I feel like, it's almost crazy to say. I feel like this just wasn't the sweetest one for Andy Reid and this Mahomes dynasty. I feel like the sweetest one is yet to come, you know? Like, they came back 24-14 deficit.
All right, man.
Listen, this wasn't the sweetest one. This was a win, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
listen. What sweetest one? Like, listen to me. How many times have we seen the Patriots win the championship, their dynasty win the championship, and it comes down to a game-winning field goal at the end? Listen, don't listen. And it comes down to a game-winning field goal, right? Jay, I'm talking about the sweetest win. What was the Patriots dynasty? What did Tom Brady say his sweetest victory Super Bowl was?
The Falcon one?
Yes, the Falcons one. And I feel like for Mahomes and Andy Reid's legacy, that one is amongst them. They have not yet seen that one yet.
They already had that. They came back against the Niners in the first Super Bowl. That was sweet. See, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. What more? This is the point I'm trying to make. Can we just slow down, bro?
No, bro, ain't no slowing down.
We already talk about something. Oh, when is the next one gonna come? Like, bro, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I have a problem with.
These guys are in this. They're in this category, but this is a realm. But listen. This is a rare realm, bro. Like, what are we talking about, LeBron James? Listen, we talking about LeBron James. No. We talk about LeBron James. We're already talking about the next one with LeBron James. These are the expectations.
No, we not.
Look, we're not just talking about winning a championship. We're talking about championships with people in this realm. We looking at Tom Brady.
Bro,
that's what we're talking about.
This is different,
I get what you're saying.
Bro. It's just like you already talking about something. How much better? That's probably why you ain't even like this one. Y'all want to see 28-0. Comebacks and stuff, like it's just.
Oh, bro, we want to see it. Like we want to see a nail biter down to the end. It wasn't a nail biter. It wasn't a nail biter, man.
Bro, just appreciate.
This wasn't a nail biter.
Man, all we gotta do is appreciate.
I appreciate the game.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. No, you're not. Bro, you should have seen. You wasn't with me yesterday. I appreciate this game very much.
You were already talking about some. This wasn't that sweet for them. We gotta see. You know. The 28-3 comeback. This game was just a good game. It wasn't, what we really want in our hearts. It's like, bro, what? Like, just appreciate this.
No, man, you take now you switching up my words.
Bro, that's what my words. Is that not the message you're portraying?
No, I said this. I'm like, dang, there's still something left to come, man. I'm itching. I'm searching for it.
Bro, what? It's right here in front of us. They got a Super Bowl ring. Andy Reid coached his butt off.
Yes.
Game-winning field goal.
We're not even done with the
look, 5 minutes.
We're not done with the script yet, man.
You already talking about.
Now you rushing. You need to slow down. I'm not even done with the show script yet.
I'm saying you already
talking about. He's rushing it.
You're talking about more championships.
All right, calm down, bro. Calm down. We're not done with the show yet.
The script's I'm not still giving going. The Chiefs all these flowers. Congratulations to the Chiefs, but it's just like everybody just calm down.
No, bro.
God damn, Chief fans.
All right, bro. We moving on. All right. So,
what?
Goodness gracious, bro. Let us finish the show. Damn. All right. All right, so yeah, this was definitely a banger. The Eagles jumped out in the first half to a big to a 24-14 lead. A lot of this game came down to halftime adjustments. It just seemed like the game was predicated differently in the second half than what we saw in the first half. And the Eagles just couldn't get any stops on defense, primarily. And this is pretty much, a lot of this game was a clean game other than that Jalen Hurts fumble. That didn't happen all season. And how does this happen in the Super Bowl game? But, hey, next topic we going into Jalen Hurts. What did you say about great quarterbacks forgetting things? What did you say?
Well, a good player, but especially a quarterback, has to forget when they
what do you call that
mistakes.
word?
Amnesia.
Jalen Hurts fumbled that ball. They picked it up. Bolton, oh my gosh.
He had a great
Goodness
game.
gracious. You saw him just thumping, dude. Just bringing the pressure. He wanted that W. Number 32 linebacker Nick Bolton for the Kansas City Chiefs.
He a beast.
But, yeah, so he returned it for a touchdown. Jalen came back.
He caused the
stormed
fumble.
it back. What's that?
Nick Bolton caused the fumble, too.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Jalen Hurts just dropped it.
He dropped it, but Bolton was right there like that's because Jalen was trying to switch their hands to stiff arm.
Mm-hmm.
But Bolton was the one making them stiff arm. And he picked it up.
Okay.
So, shout out to Nick Bolton.
Yeah, man. It was really great action. Hurts is just... Let's get into Hurts' gameplay a little bit. So it was amazing, man. So a comparison to how Hurts played in this game, I'd like to compare it to C.J. Stroud in the college football semifinals game. We've seen some things we hadn't quite seen from Jalen Hurts this season. Same thing with C.J. Stroud. Pretty much the same scenario. Rolling out the pocket, making throws, just dimes, just making the defense pay for him buying that much time out of the backfield. And Hurts finished with 304 yards, a touchdown through the air, 15 carries, 70 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Let's talk about that 2-point conversion, man. Now, I got real hype on that. Bro, we got a script? Come on. Let's talk about the 2-point conversion. Jalen Hurts, and I kept saying it in the game. I'm like, this boy squats 600 pounds. He got up in there. TD.
Hurts is an amazing athlete. He definitely displayed to the world like he is for real. Top 10 quarterback in the league.
Top 5.
Nah, he's not top 5.
Top 5.
Who is he over?
Who's in front of him? All right, Mahomes.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if we can say Burrow's ahead of him. Bro, we've seen him do it all, honestly.
Bro, Burrow's better than Hurts, bro.
Hold on. Honestly, if we thinking about it.
Burrow is better than Hurts.
We thinking about it.
Burrow's better than Hurts. We talk about the quarterback position.
Hurts is the number 2 quarterback in the league. And I hang my hat on that. What makes Burrow better than Hurts? What did Hurts not? Please tell me. What can Burrow do that Hurts can't do?
Burrow's more accurate.
No, I don't know. From the Super Bowl, did you see those dimes?
Burrow's
Dallas
more accurate,
go there. Look, you the defender.
Look,
Dallas go there. It's right here.
Jalen, come on, Jalen.
Hurts is putting it on the money.
Jay,
come on now.
This is recency bias at its finest.
I told you, but I've been saying Hurts was like this.
All right, that's fine.
I've been telling you he was like this.
We're not going to put Hurts at the number 2 spot. Burrow is definitely the second.
I'm putting Jalen Hurts at the number 2 spot.
Burrow is better, bro. Burrow is better.
No.
Burrow's range of the playbook, the throws he can make at any place, anytime.
Can do all that too.
Hurts can't do the same.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't.
What throws? All right.
No, he can't.
Did you see those beautiful throws
he had some great throws, Jalen, but
he's had great throws all season.
One game.
He's had great throws all season.
Hurts had 20 touchdowns through the air.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
But the team runs the ball so well, they don't have to do that, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Hurts can't throw for 4,500 yards. That's what I'm telling you. No, he can't. No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Has he done it?
No. But
All right, then.
But the team's so good at running the ball.
It doesn't matter. He hasn't done it. But I'll tell you who has done it. Burrow does it.
Jalen Hurts can do it too.
He didn't do it.
If they throw the ball more,
But he didn't
why
do
would
it.
they throw the ball more when they're so good at running it? That's
If
answer me that.
If he throws the ball as good as you say he throws the ball, why don't they throw the ball more?
Because they run the ball more. Running the ball.
No,
Jay, listen.
Jay.
Listen, one thing I used to always hear from my coaches and broadcasters always said running the football is a luxury. And if you had the top rushing team in the league, why in the darn guts would you keep throwing the ball?
Jay, Hurts is not number 2, bro.
Hurts is number 2.
Hurts is not number 2.
He's all right. Who's
Mahomes,
ahead of him? Who's knocking
Burrow,
Hurts?
Allen. That's 3 already.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I will go ahead and throw. I still think Aaron Rodgers is better.
Oh, you think Aaron Rodgers is going to make dynamic plays and do what he has to do in the playoffs?
He's a better quarterback. Yes. I mean, running ability, Jalen Hurts is amazing. And I'm still gonna put Herbert above Jalen.
All right, so Jalen's number 6.
I put him at 6.
All right, cool. Hey, look.
I put him at 6.
Look, bro, I just hit the salesman approach. Get your whole body in the door.
I said top 10. I mean, I think he's better than Trevor Lawrence. I think he's better than Lamar Jackson. See, that's the thing. See, Hurts made throws Lamar Jackson cannot make. Lamar Jackson cannot make those throws.
Lamar can make those.
Lamar cannot make those throws, and that's the difference. That's why we say Lamar can't throw the ball. Jalen can throw the ball. However, Jalen can't make the throws that Jalen doesn't have the. Not yet. He'll get there because it's still his.
What Jalen?
It's his third year, bro.
What does Jalen not have?
It's his third year. I've seen him miss a couple throws.
When? Don't say last week.
I mean, his strength is rolling out the pocket and making throws. But I see Burrow literally manipulate defenses. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mahomes manipulate defenses. And I only put Allen ahead of him because of his arm talent, right? I mean, at the end of the game, Hurts couldn't even get the ball to the end zone because he doesn't have the arm strength. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I mean, it's nitpicking, but I'm not going to land him in the number 2 spot, automatically. But I mean, the performance he put on yesterday was amazing, bro. It was incredible, dog.
All right, answer me this: you giving Hurts a max?
I need one more year.
One more year?
Yeah. I need one more year.
Hey, I'm already signing.
He's still on the rookie, right?
I'm signing that check. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him one more year.
Okay. Hey, let's go to some other takeaways in this game. So I remember, so my theory on the game was the better pass rush typically wins the Super Bowl game. And so statistically, through the postseason and the regular season, the Eagles were historically great.
What?
Listen, the Eagles had the greater pass rush.
I got something important to say.
But go ahead.
He top 5.
All right, cool, man.
But for now, I'm gonna put him over Aaron Rodgers.
You gonna put him over Aaron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
That running ability and still able to make those throws, flushing out. I can't see nobody else. Trevor Lawrence ain't proved it yet. I mean, there's nobody else. Who else is there? I mean, people used to put Brady in it, but Ben told y'all Brady was an old GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? There's nobody else, right?
Not quite.
All right, cool. Top 5. There you go. You happy now?
There you go.
He ain't number 2 though.
His name Jalen, man. Give him some respect.
He number 5.
His name is Jalen. You gotta respect that.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to do that.
All right, so so in recent history in the Super Bowl, the better pass rush typically wins the game. And if you're looking at the units, the Philadelphia Eagles definitely had a dominant pass rush over the Kansas City Chiefs. But however, the Kansas City Chiefs pass rush showed up better than the Philadelphia Eagles pass rush. They didn't get a lot of pressure on Mahomes, and they had 0 sacks on Mahomes in that game. That is astonishing. None. That was astonishing. And they sent a lot of blitz packages at Jalen Hurts, had him rolling out the pocket, and that was very key in getting a lot of stops on the Philadelphia Eagles. However, Jalen stayed pretty poised, man. That's one thing I give him too.
That boy he's for real.
My comparison to him early in his career was Dak Prescott, but
wow,
I said earlier in his career. So, but I'm not sure if Dak Prescott, no slight to Prescott, but I'm not sure if he would have been this poised. I would have definitely seen Dak Prescott throwing an interception and throwing a pick six under duress with this pressure in his face. And that's one thing Jalen Hurts is not known for doing, is turning the ball over, which is why I give him the nod over Josh Allen, because that's very big in football, not turning the ball over. And I have to value that because I play Madden so much, and when I turn the ball over a bunch to this guy right here, I lose the game. And I just value that over that slight arm talent that Josh Allen has over Jalen Hurts. I'm not going to say it's slight. It's a significant margin, the difference in their arm talent. But protecting that ball is definitely huge, especially in these playoff scenarios. So the irony of that, the Chiefs dominated the pass rush game. Let's talk about the rushing game, man. So Jared McKinnon and Isaiah Pacheco typically lead the backfield monster for the Kansas City Chiefs. But Isaiah Pacheco, man, that rookie, 7th round rookie at that, just getting through there, running violent, fighting for extra yards. It was a big problem. He was a problem.
Yeah.
For real. He had 76 yards on the day. Wasn't too much else. Mahomes had that long 26-yard run on that.
That gallop. That was a gallop. he was galloping.
He was gone out there on that freaking that tender ankle. But when I saw him roll that ankle, I knew my homeboy was getting back in there. There was no way he was gonna stay out of that game. Maybe for one play, real quick, but there was no way in hell Patrick Mahomes was staying out of that game. And of course, Travis Kelce. Should we just declare Travis Kelce the greatest tight end ever?
Oh, he is the greatest tight end.
Oh my goodness!
Just an athlete.
Like every time in the red zone, I feel like. So one thing that doesn't get noticed about players, NFL players, and NBA players, or any big old team sport, is not necessarily the box score, but just the effect they have on the opposing side of the ball. Just really think of how much attention Travis Kelce caught. Now, there were 2 red zone touchdown passes Mahomes threw. They were wide open. One of them was the Sky Moore, and who caught the other one?
Tony.
Kadarius Toney. There were some good motions in there. But just really think about the psyche. So earlier in the first touchdown the Kansas City Chiefs had, they had Travis Kelce one-on-one on a cornerback for a wheel route. Got past him, got around him, maneuvered, got the touchdown. Just think, like, you're in the Super Bowl. Bro, every time they got in the red zone and were close, I said, watch 87, watch 87, watch 87. Well, who got the ball? 87 did not get the ball. Just the psyche to have that out there.
Yeah.
Just think about even like a cornerback. A lot of cornerbacks, most of the cornerbacks' impact on the game doesn't show up on the box score. It's like who's going to throw over there, the incompletions over there. You got to look at those next-gen stats and just the completion percentages. So that's really huge. But 87 did have a good game. 6 receptions, 81 yards, a touchdown. Beast. And Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown, oh my God.
Give Juju a shout out.
Oh, Juju. Oh, 7 receptions, 53 yards.
Yeah, I'm proud of Juju. Juju's finally stepped up in that short passing game. I was happy to see him finally, I don't know. It was just a big moment. You saw Juju's effect. I mean, he was a free agent addition to this team. Super Bowl, first year there. Yeah, great game.
And let's see. Yeah, Devonta Smith and A.J. Brown making those great catches. What did you think about that one catch they ruled not a catch afterwards? The Eagles actually had like 3 plays go under review like this.
I think it was a catch.
Yeah?
Yeah. They say he ain't have possession, right? But I think he had possession enough.
So I thought that one was more of a catch than the Dallas Goedert catch on the sideline.
Nah, that was a catch too.
All right, so it was like, let me use use this flag as an example. So it was like he caught the ball right here, and this hand moved, and the ball moved a little like this, but this hand still kept the ball to his helmet. So it's like, okay, visually when you look at it, it seems like it's jiggling.
Wait, on Dallas?
Dallas, yeah.
Oh.
It seems like it's moving, but this hand still had the ball pinned when he had both feet down. And
Well, that don't count then.
What?
That doesn't count.
If you move your hand, it counts because this hand still has it pinned. As long as you have control of the ball, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think your helmet can be a part of that, though.
Yeah. The David Tyree catch, he caught the ball with his helmet.
He had both hands on it.
I mean, it don't matter.
It does
It
matter.
don't. If you can secure the ball like this, think of how many Odell catches he had one hand.
Yeah, but that's not off the helmet. I think that's why they declined it though, right?
No, they declined it because they thought the ball was moving, but his hand moved off the ball, but he still had it pinned to his head. Mm-hmm. That was really good. And AJ Brown looking strong out there. That I don't know what route that was, but Hurts slung it. That was beast. But I feel like the biggest play of the game. Give us a rundown on that Kadarius Toney punt return.
Just one of those athletes making a play. One of those, what we call them, young doers.
Young dudes.
I mean, caught the ball on the left side. All the blockers on the left side, and in a punt return, everybody crashes on that side, which means that other side of the field is going to be wide open. And Kadarius Toney broke about 1 or 2 tackles, and he has the speed to get to the other side of the field immediately. And I wish he housed it, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of.
I wish he housed it, but once he broke those 2 tackles, and I seen nothing but Chief jerseys in front of him, and. Shout out to the Chiefs special teams. Everybody was like, "Oh, he's still up." Everybody went out there to block in front of him, and that was a beautiful play, bro. Beautiful play. He was tired. All I seen was bodies just falling, and Kadarius was like, "Oh," and I wish he would have dove for it, but that was.
He was patient with the blocks too.
Yes, very patient.
So I remember somebody say he got lazy. I'm like, no, he was sitting behind his block.
That's how you do it. That was a remarkable play, bro.
Yeah.
He caught that touchdown pass. They brought him in motion, and I think this is just play calling, bro, because Darius Slay was guarding him, and he thought Kadarius Toney was running all the way to the other side, so he's signaling to his teammates. Hey, pick up Kadarius Toney. I'm gonna stay on this side. And then next, he turned around. Mahomes hiked that thing, and it was just too late, bro. The ball travels faster than you every time.
Ball like a bullet sometimes.
Touchdown.
Now
it was crazy.
So we shouted out Kadarius Toney and Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah.
Also, Sky Moore caught that other wide open touchdown.
Now that one was pure Travis Kelce mirage. Like, I mean, Eagles, it was probably like 6 Eagle defenders in the middle of the field where Kelce was. And Sky Moore just was in the flat. Sometimes flats be wide open. Mm-hmm. You know what? When we playing Madden, you're like, we'll give you all that. We'll give you all that. And it's just like, still got to make sure you respect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Dumping it off to this running back or receiver, whatever playmaker on that side of the field. Because that can hit you. That can hurt you.
Because it's like you always... you always got that check down in your head. Like,
I kill you that
even if you miss your second read, you always see this check down right here. So this is always an option that's going to be looked at,
Yeah.
But I was saying, we shouted out Juju, Sky Moore, and Kadarius Toney. The fascinating thing about these guys, all of them were acquisitions of this season. So none of them played a snap for Kansas City before this season.
They won a Super Bowl.
Scott Moore was I think like a 3rd or 4th round draft pick. Juju Smith was a free agent acquisition, and Kadarius Toney was a in-season trade from the New York Giants. That's crazy. Now, with the Warriors, we used to talk about strength in numbers. Kansas City Chiefs, damn near the same thing. They got their Steph Curry and Mahomes. They just got hitters everywhere. It's amazing. Now, we were ranting on about the Philadelphia Eagles roster, but Kansas City, they got guys that can get it done, and it's big time. Now, one thing I want to say that made a huge difference in this game. So I know I used to put a lot of emphasis on time of possession. It still was a big difference in time of possession. I think
it was a huge difference.
The Eagles outheld them for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And most of that came in the first half. So I'm like, okay, they're working a game plan. They score first. They're holding on to the ball, just running the ball.
Great game, dude.
Jalen Hurts calling his homie like, yeah, okay. But the halftime adjustments, they just couldn't. The Chiefs were picking them apart, man. And they really got the ball running.
You know what, bro? This is what I've been saying all year about your time of possession. I'm like, it's going to win you a lot of games, but when you play a team with a dynamic offense that can just score, boom, score. Mind you, they got a fumble return, and they got some help from Kadarius Toney on the punt return, right? But at the end of the day, the Chiefs were still able to move this ball down against a overrated Eagles defense. Told you it was overrated.
They weren't overrated.
They were overrated. And
top pass defense. All right, Mahomes
overrated.
All right, listen, Mahomes only threw for 182 yards in this game.
Right, but I'm saying an overrated defense, but an underrated offensive line from the Chiefs, because I mean that's something we all like overlooked, right? Mahomes wasn't sacked a lot this year, and we think it's because of his ability, to escape the pocket and roll out, make plays, stretching the play out, but the offensive line stepped up. I mean, they got I think one of their guards was All-Pro, supposed to be All-Pro, Pro Bowl, I'm sorry. And 0 sacks to a team with a crazy pass rush. I mean, that is one of the most impressive stats of this game, bro. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Mahomes only had 150 yards or whatever, but this is just Mahomes being Mahomes, 15 being Mahomes, just making the right reads, taking what the defense gives you, and the playmakers making plays.
But what I was saying was, I feel like the biggest difference in this game was the experience of the coaches in this game. Now you look at Sirianni and the boys. You look at Sirianni and the boys. They did everything to get them there. But it was just the experience of the coaches that gave them that little marginal difference. Now, so you think about Andy Reid's tenure in the league. He's been in there so long. Andy Reid's, you get a guy like that as your head coach, he's seen everything.
Yeah.
Then you get guys that are fairly kind of close to his age, and the assistant coaches, defensive, offensive coordinator, they've seen a lot of stuff too.
They ain't seen nothing.
I mean, they still seen a lot of stuff. They older than the Eagles coaching staff. And just think, Andy Reid.
I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about the Eagles. Go ahead.
Nah, they ain't seen nothing.
They ain't seen that. They seen this though. Hey, they felt this. They felt this.
Now, and you look at it, just think, Andy Reid probably has an answer for everything, dude. He probably has something to work up with everything. Hence, and why we saw 2 wide open receivers and 2 red zone drive attempts from the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this reminds me, I feel like this Super Bowl matchup reminds me a lot of the Patriots and the Rams. You got the GOAT head coach on the dynasty side, and you have the young coach who's trying to build a dynasty and get his job done, the Sean McVay. And who knows, maybe the Eagles come back a year or 2 later and take it for the title. Take it for the taking. Is that right? I don't know, one of those. But anyways, hey, go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, I was going to say, man, a lot of this isn't to take away anything from Mahomes or anything, but, it's always an asterisk. I mean, this dude is great and all, but he's got Andy Reid, who's able to coach him through these situations. Mahomes ready to let it fly. Andy Reid like, whoa, big fella, whoa there. take it easy. Keep taking what the defense gives you. Be
Ainda,
patient.
baby, ainda.
Be patient. You know what I'm saying? They milked off 5 minutes off the clock after that Jalen Hurts touchdown and 2-point conversion. 5 minutes off the clock. I thought the Eagles were at least going to get the ball back. Now, mind you, there was that call, the pass interference call on James Bradbury.
Hold on. Can we stick on that for a second?
Yeah, of course.
So, I know a lot of people were complaining, blah, 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 about the call. The Eagles fans and what. He owned up to it. And now, I don't think the contact on that was bad. He just grabbed him around his hip. He didn't really tug him hard, but he grabbed cloth. That right there is a no. He grabbed cloth. Yeah. So that flag was coming. And that's a tough position. You guys, y'all can say what you want, but the refs made the right call on that one. And the defender, I mean, I'm not a professional cornerback. I can tell him what he should have done. He should have just let him get the touchdown on that play. But
woo!
I mean, get the pass interference call, and they milk the clock, kick the field goal, or just let them go by you, or don't let them go by you, but try to defend the ball without grabbing them.
Well, he gambled, bro, and it's easy to say.
I know, like I said, it's easy to say that I'm not a professional quarterback,
right?
But from analyzing it and looking at it after the fact, I didn't even think about that until this morning. I'm like, damn, he should have just let him go.
You can say that.
Yeah, I can say that.
But that's why he got. Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not in that position to make that.
Because
it's just a take on it. It's like, damn, you look at it now. It's like, oh man.
Yeah.
It's like betting on something.
Yeah.
Like betting on the game. I'm looking at the game like, damn, I should have bet on the Chiefs.
Chiefs money line. Chiefs money line. But well, one, they were getting killed on those wheel routes. A lot of the Eagles was playing a lot of man. The Chiefs played a lot of man too. Got those 1-on-1s with the offensive line. They gave the Eagles line a lot to handle, bro. I thought it was great. But I mean, that's why AJ Brown, Devontae, they still killed them. Dallas, AJ, and Devontae, they still killed them. It was more so the Eagles defense didn't get any turnovers, any stops, any sacks, anything that they. If they even got 2 or 3 sacks, bro, we talking about the Eagles being championships. I solely believe that. But back to the point, they were getting killed on those wheel routes. Yeah. And shout out to Mahomes just being able to put that touch on it. We've seen Kelsey catch a touchdown like that. We've seen Mahomes just barely missed it a couple times, and Bradbury he took a gamble, and I hate when officials throw that flag and such deciding factors in the game.
He had to throw that.
It just hurts my
soul.
I understand.
It's the cloth, bro. He grabbed Jersey.
I know.
He grabbed Jersey.
But the thing is, they probably do that all game long. All game long. But when that lens, you know what I'm saying, it's how much time was like? A minute and 30 left?
A minute 32 seconds.
A minute and 30 left. The refs is like they locked in. Everybody's locked in. You just that's when you can't get beat.
And he saw that. The ref saw that. It was like, damn.
You just can't have that moment at that time. And shout out to Bradbury for owning up to it. People saying the NFL is rigged and scripted. Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't watch football.
You got 300.
They don't watch football.
You got guys that can run. You got 300-pound dudes running 4.8s, Jordan Davis. Hitting each other. You don't script that. You don't script that.
You got Jason Kels crying, grown man crying, losing the game. You think they're gonna throw that away? You know what I'm saying? If I was a referee in the game, I don't care how much money you putting in my pocket. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. But at the end of the day, this is something I always say. Lord, I just started saying, I got to toot my horn a little bit because it feels good for your takes to be right for once. But, I mean, these two teams were pretty even. Some have weaknesses in places that the other doesn't. And so when they're evenly matched, what makes the difference? The coaching. Yep. And I said that for the Jaguars-Chargers game with Doug Peterson just being a better coach than Brandon Staley. I said it for the what was that? I believe even for the Andy Reid, Zach Taylor game, the Bengals and Chiefs, Andy Reid out-coached him. And even in the Super Bowl, Andy Reid out-coached Sirianni. Just the milk 5 minutes off the clock. The smart play by Pacheco not to score the touchdown, get down right there, right at the. That's just good coaching, bro. That every player knows what to do, their role. The message is clear.
Wait,
and
so about
they
that,
execute, Jay.
They do
Execution.
So
bro.
about that play, I was thinking about it this morning. This is the same thing like in the Bradbury situation. I'm like, yo, they could have reached him. I'm like, they wanted him to get the touchdown.
Right.
Like I'm saying, it's just a take. This is stupid. They should have grabbed him and pulled him to
Throw him in there. Like, carry him in there. And it's going to happen soon, bro.
Watch.
It's going to happen soon.
That's crazy. They should have grabbed that man and freaking manhandled him and threw him into the end zone. Yeah. The irony of that, all right? It's like you want him to score to get the ball back.
Yeah. But he said, no. We're not even going to give them a chance. I mean, they could have scored and then go for a 2-point conversion and win the whole game.
But that goes to show you just how much.
That's coaching.
Yeah, but look, just think. That goes to show you how much experience Andy Reid has in this game.
Yeah.
And just how poised he is. Folks will do that in a regular season game, but just think of how many other than like Belichick maybe, every other coach would have probably got that touchdown because they would have been nervous about kicking the ball.
I think it's only a handful that would do that.
Yeah.
I think Kyle Shanahan smart enough to do that. Belichick. Reid. Mike Tomlin. I think Mike Tomlin.
Oh yeah.
Tomlin did. But you think Nathaniel Hackett would have did that? Do y'all think Nathaniel Hackett would have had his team on one accord like that? Brandon Staley? No. I don't even think John Harbaugh would. I mean, he's a good coach, but I don't even think he would be able to understand the time and situation.
They can understand that, but to have the guts, like, just be like, yo, this is the better option.
He fell down right at the 1 yard line. That's insane. I don't even know if I could do that as a player. I would have been like, ah.
And then just think, then that goes down to,
I would have
like,
tripped in the end zone.
That goes down to the apple falling from the tree. Like, just think, some players would have probably disregarded that and got the touchdown.
Exactly.
But they listening to Reid, Big Reid.
And what kind of approach and presence does Reid have for people to obey his whole command? And that's why I was so interested when he was on the herd. Shout out to Colin. Put us on the volume, please.
Volume.
And he had Andy Reid on the show, and I'm just listening to Andy Reid talk. He's just this goofy guy. He's got this voice and mustache just moving up and down. And I'm like, how does he command a locker room full of grown-ass men and then get a Super Bowl ring and just execution and just, oh, my God, bro. I got so much respect for that dude, bro. That's insane. I don't know how he does it, but he do it.
He get it done. He don't do it.
Oh, and another thing. What would have changed if Devontae Smith would have scored that throw on the left side?
They did get the touchdown.
They did, but it took some time off the clock because they had to punch it in on like 3rd and goal where it hurts. Mm-hmm. But I'm wondering, what if Smith would have scored that TD, right? They would have had more time on the clock. Maybe Andy Reid can milk 5 minutes, but maybe he can't milk 7 minutes or 8 minutes. Who's to say Hurts could have went down and scored? And just like you said with the Bengals, they had opportunities. They ended up punting the ball. Mm-hmm. They had to punt.
Yeah, the Eagles punted it.
They had to punt like a couple times in crucial moments.
The Eagles punted it twice.
In crucial moments. So the Chiefs defense stepped up. And that's where I think Hurts is going to learn. Because they got to open up the playbook for him, bro. They ran a lot of kind of the same plays throughout the game because they ain't have to do too much for the season. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And but next season they're gonna say, all right, Hurts, you it, bro. So we're gonna open this thing up for you. He got hella weapons. I don't know what their contracts look like, but
I think they're good for next season.
Imagine, just Hurts just doing a couple dropbacks and just that's why I put Burrow over him because the playbook is open. So Burrow can also roll out the pocket and make throws, not like Hurts. Hurts does that almost at an elite level. I'm not gonna front. And he got some studs out there, all right? They made him look good. I ain't gonna front. But that's a different conversation. But Burrow, height, 5-yard pass. And Eagles don't have to do that because they got the run for it. But implementing that to the Hurts, his game, and having the run, and having his rollouts, and having that deep ball to A.J. Brown one-on-one matchups, or Vontae Smith one-on-one matchups. Vontae showed me, like, what you call him? What you call him? Heisman Smith. Yeah. 1A, 1B.
I mean, he's pretty much, bro. I think he'll win.
I think AJ better.
Oh, AJ's better.
AJ's better, bro. But it's not like by like gigantic steps. You know what I'm saying?
Devonta Smith, he's right there with like
I think Smith's better than CD.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and that's a hard take.
But Dallas Goddard showed up, had some big time catches, like we said on the one catch that got reviewed, or was it challenge? I told you Kenneth Gainwell, boy. He was like, you started Kenneth Gainwell.
I'm talking about
Kenneth Gainwell
he was out there
hooping.
He stayed. He was out there watching the field after the loss. So the Eagles gonna be back.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna
be
back. Yeah.
One thing, bro. What the hell was up with that turf? Did you see the guys slipping like crazy?
Yeah, they were slipping like crazy.
Man, I sounded like Rob on that one. Shout out, Rob.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know. That was weird.
But yeah, man. But overall, man, this feels right, bro. Imagine if the Eagles won, Chiefs get a huge upset, and that's why I didn't say it because I didn't find the words for it. But that's why I was like, bro, no, the Eagles cannot win this Super Bowl, bro. It's only right if Mahomes get his second one, Reed get his second one. They lost the Super Bowl. They got put out in the AFC Championship.
Bro, I was feeling that way too.
The AFC, they lost the AFC Championship against the Bucks, and when they weren't even full strength, I'm like, bro, this is what it's supposed to be. Chiefs. I'm like, Chiefs, bro.
I feel you for that legacy.
But look, man,
I have been rocking with Hurt since the Bama days, man. So that's where my heart was at. Mm-hmm. That's my head. Mm-hmm. I honestly thought the Eagles were going to come in and convincingly win this game. Mm-hmm. But hey, the Chiefs got it, man. My homeboy, the GOAT, the Hall of Fame.
I still hate to say that, but
it's all good.
Good win. Great game from Hurts. Good God, bro. I mean, how many quarterback sneaks did we see in that game? And you know what? That play is a 98% chance of succeeding because they just have the jump. They just got the jump. All you got to do is make sure you secure the ball and just rumble forward. They put fullbacks and running backs behind you to push you forward and all this and that. And then Hurts bench, I meant to say squat.
600.
So they know, they like, all right, we know my boy going to pound that thing.
That's one thing. All right, so I know Josh Allen's a beast, strong quarterback with running the ball, but Jalen Hurts is a power running quarterback.
Yeah.
Swift, too.
And fast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It don't even look like he's going that fast.
It don't.
He's just like.
But when he makes those cuts,
he be outrunning people though. I'd be like, get him, and he just like outrunning people. It's kind of weird to see.
He is, bro. He is.
Like Fields, I think Fields is faster. Fields definitely faster than me. And you can tell Fields is like Lamar, but Hurts just got that speed. Like if you're on the field with him, you're a defender. Like, all right, I got this angle, and you just miss him, and it's just like, and he always run out of bounds, all smooth like. He didn't hit the gritty. I wanted him to hit that gritty so hard. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He did?
On my mama, he did.
Oh, I missed it.
Yep. I missed it, too. They showed, like, a replay. It was like a replay.
Wait, was it when they threw the flag?
This was a later replay.
They threw the flag because they thought.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I missed it, too.
I'm not sure.
But I was.
But they didn't show it right after the play. They showed it, like, on a replay, like minutes later in the game. He was
hitting that jank. It hit jank hard, bro. But I was going, okay. But you could say he mean business. Like after every celebration, he was just like, just going back to the sideline, like, yo, we on a mission. Even 24-14, and Jalen texted me. He said, Chiefs getting the ball. You think they gonna strike? And I ain't text you back. I was like, hell yeah, they gonna strike. Like, come on, bro. You think they gonna go 3 and out? Ain't no way Mahomes is gonna go 3 and out. Andy Reid's gonna go 3 and out. They went right in there and put that thing in the end zone. I like how the Chiefs answer every call. And that's something the Eagles were not used to. They go up 14-7. Other team, when you're in that predicament, you want to go down there and score. And that defense was just stout. So all year they get a stop. Now the Eagles up 17-7. Now it's 24-7. You're dead at that point. You're dead against the Eagles. But the Chiefs was like, nah, this ain't that, and that ain't this. They went down there and scored blow for blow.
They were down 24-14.
Yeah.
Man. Damn.
And
I was saying, I'm like, the Chiefs are not out of this yet.
Nah, hell no. Oh. And just for our views purposes, man, I got one more thing to say.
All right, go ahead.
Make sure. Okay. One last thing to say, bro.
I wonder what he's about to say.
You ain't gonna like it.
All right, go ahead.
The halftime performance. All right. For purposes of the show, because people care, bro. We don't care. I was on the phone.
We're gonna clip this. This is gonna actually go ahead, bro.
No, bro, it's part of the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I was on the phone with my girl. She's like, Rihanna. I'm like, who gives a hell? Who gives a damn? I could care less about it. But did you watch any of it?
I watched all of it.
Oh, you did? Well, how was it? Was it good?
It was cool, but it wasn't like.
It was
cool. I mean, we were like, some of the songs were on. We were like.
I think they do it because girls don't watch the Super Bowl, right? Girls don't even know who playing. But
my girl did too.
The idea of Rihanna's at the halftime show.
Show you the text.
Women are watching the Super Bowl now. Women are like, I'm not, I don't know who's playing, but Rihanna's at the halftime show.
Right.
So the views go up. Now they got women watching.
Like if you see most of the
it's smart, right?
Yeah, so smart. If you see most of the clips on social media about Rihanna in the Super Bowl, it's mostly females.
Women. Say women, bro. Say women, bro. But seriously though, I watched a little bit of it. I mean, it was cool, you know. Rihanna, she fire. I really only like 2 of her albums. She pregnant. Congratulations.
It was
that's
cool.
All I got. I like the year when they had like 50 Cent in there, and
that was last year, wasn't it?
Was that last? That was last year. 50 Cent in there, and then they brought Snoop Dogg out. Hey. I don't know. I might sound a little biased, but it was just like, they're singing and stuff. It's just like.
My favorite was Bruno Mars. So, hey,
Bruno Mars.
That was it.
Actually, I think we're biased.
That was it.
I think we're biased.
We are?
Yeah.
No. A lot of girls.
Beyonce's fire.
Look. Oh yeah, Beyonce's. Hers is okay. I didn't care for hers, but maybe because I was too focused on the Panthers trying to get that one. But but no, a lot of people didn't like the Rihanna halftime show.
Really?
Yeah, Sam, she didn't like it.
What?
Yeah. She said it was disappointing.
What?
She was like, why Rihanna did that to me.
Dang.
Yeah. And then she went and looked at J-Lo and Shakira's Super Bowl performance.
Way
better.
Like,
this is it.
Didn't Janet Jackson perform?
That was like back in 2004.
That was lit too.
Yeah.
That was lit, right?
Patriots beat the Panthers with the last second field goal. But
yeah, man. But still though, it was cool. I couldn't hear anything. I was at work watching the game. I was serving table. I was just like just watching the game. But overall, I say I give it a A-,
the
bro.
Performance?
Just everything, just all in totality.
All right, minus the halftime show. What do you give the game? What do you give the game? That's the grade.
The game?
Yes.
A-.
Okay.
The halftime show it didn't move the needle or negate. It didn't move it up or negate it.
I give it a
B plus.
A-.
Oh, damn! Look at you, boy. Okay, yeah.
Hey, bro.
This is a good game, bro. It was 35-35. I imagine if it was a blowout or even like 35-27 at the end when like the other team got to get the ball and score a 2-point conversion with like less time, you know. But this is like a nail biter. It was cool. But we knew the Chiefs was gonna score. The Chiefs always score, bro.
I
Do not give them the ball.
I was watching one game this season, and I'm just watching them drive down the field. I'm saying to myself that
they always score.
You see Juju on the drag.
They gonna always.
And then you see Kels like this. Kels always catch the ball like this, bro.
Always.
He always be like
good hands, great hands. Just And they catch a million balls for the same QB. The ball comes out the same way every time. They used to the velocity on it. They used to the angle where Mahomes like to put it. So, Kel's been there for
forever. 20.
Mahomes, all of Mahomes' years, 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. How long?
I want to say this was his
fifth year.
6th season.
Okay, so yeah, catching balls from Mahomes for 6 seasons. So
Kel's been in the league for 11 years.
That's what a great athlete, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a competitor. He's just athlete.
Right.
Yeah, he is it.
All right.
I give it an A- though, Jay.
A-?
I was satisfied.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, shoot, that about wraps up this Super Bowl recap takeaway edition of We the Champs.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, let us know what you think. Email us, DM us, comment, subscribe, like.
Tell your mama.
Tell your mama. Tell your dog, your grandma, your auntie.
Your lawyer, your consultant, your therapist. Your baby daddy.
Your baby mama, your baby.
All of them.
But, yeah, we got a lot coming for you. And what a great, fantastic ending to a great NFL season. We got more to come, y'all. We the champs.